Good evening, Vietnam. No, I'm joking. Good evening and welcome to the Hobby Corner, where everything apparently just falls apart within 5 minutes. What's up? How we all doing? I hope you are all feeling great. I hope you're all having a fantastic end of the week. For some people, it's not the end necessarily, you know, work and all that means you still gotta do what you gotta do. But for a large proportion of people, Friday means no more work for a couple of days, so you can just chill, get done what you need to get done, get your hobby done, etc., etc. Hi, I hope you're all doing very well, and yeah, cheers. Lovely. Gone for the decaf this time because I don't want to be up too late tonight. Got to get to work early tomorrow, and then I got to get myself all packed up and ready as we're having a little 2-day break away. So a place called Gulliver's Land. So it's a nice little mini break with the boys and the wife. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. So let me know what you're all up to this weekend. Let me know what you're all up to this evening, what you're working on. And yeah, I think we'll get straight down to our early birds and see who's jumped in. So right at the top, we have Total Nova. How you doing? We also got Void Captain Bazooka. We have Gunstar Hero. How you doing? We also got Mephos from Frost and Fist. Howdy doody. We also got Tabletop Ready Minis as well. Hope you are well. Not staying, dropping like well, thank you anyway. Big time appreciate it. We got Badfish as well, and we got Lupus Canis in there. We got so many beautiful people here tonight. So thank you everyone for tuning in. So what are we gonna do? Well, we have got some Orks to do. So let's see. Can I get the camera kind of right? Probably never, but here we go. So let's do a little magic. Ooh, Shazam! There we go. And yeah, that's what I'm working on. Up the 3rd premium kit, and of course we've got some really cool stuff going on in there. So let me move my cuppa over a bit, and before we get started on that, let's just drop that down. We get a little bit of tunes in the background because, you know, who don't like some tunes? I have a quick breeze through this because I haven't actually had a chance to read it yet. I've got everything built and primed now, so that's all good, but it jumps right in with the Orruk mega boss. Ironjawz mega bosses are. Hang on, let me practice my my orky voice. Yeah. Ironjawz mega bosses are amongst the mightiest warriors in the realms. Each one of them claims to be chosen by Walker and has become leader of his clan by fighting his way to the top of the pile. He likes a good crump in that one. Oh, so yeah, might makes right, essentially. So the biggest, the baddest, and the strongest gets to lead our clan. Ain't that right, boys? Whoa. So yeah, that's pretty much that. And there's a bit on some of them adopting a Maw Crusher, aka the Angry Cabbage. And yeah, there you go, there's some more information. And then we go on to Orruk Brutes, who are like big bad dudes. They're not quite big enough to be bosses, but they are pretty tough dudes nonetheless. Very aggressive, very brutal. Look at the weaponry on those. Look at that, man. It's just stuff to crush, crump, stomp and smash your opponents into submission. And then we got the Weird Knob Shaman, of course, absolute loony bin, driven mad with Gorkamorka's power, So yeah, they're like, you know, they're like one sneeze away from exploding essentially, but for the most part they're pretty darn tough dudes. They got a WAAAAAGH staff and they carry around their trinkets and trophies and all that, and of course we built all of that, but we are more interested in painting. So tonight, I don't even know if I've got the right paints or not, but I'm gonna give it a go anyway. So what am I gonna need to start with? Lauren Forest, Athonian Camoshade, Nurgling Green. Easy, easy. Where's your phone? No, that's Beltan. Oop. Maybe I spoke too soon. What a silly place to keep my shades. I know. There we go. Athonian. And then we needed Lauren Green. I've got Moot Green. That's a big step up in a different direction for green, isn't it? Lauren Forest. There we go. So it's more of a matured, darker green. Wow, I didn't even know that was closed. Oh well. And where's me Nurgling Green? It's along here somewhere, that's for sure. There you go, I found you. Alright. Groovy. So, I want to paint them sort of as they are. And while I'm getting these ready to get some paint splashed on them, let's have a look and see what everyone's working on. And all it does, introduce a dodgy dice. Excellent. So we have 30k wolves being made from Lupus Canis. Nice. Can't wait to see those. Definitely share some pics when you can. And I'm gonna get rid of that because that chat is so delayed, it's not even funny. I'd much rather have it straight from YouTube. I know it messes a bit with the internet, but ayo. Where are we at? There we are. Lovely, satisfying blue tack for sure. Go super bright, warpstone glow, and moot green. Nah, I like the darker color because, you know, like for mega bosses and brutes, it just makes more sense because they've been around for longer, so they're a bit tougher, they're a bit more battle worn, and as orcs grow through you know, just like never ending fighting, they tend to get darker as well. And I kind of like that bit of lore. So hey, Sergio is in here. How's it going, man? Hope you're well. Let us know what you're working on tonight and what you got planned this weekend as well. Void Captain is doing some more spaceman villain designing. Oh, of course, yeah, with your crazy scratch built nonsense. There's a special place in hobby hell for you. So you notice that I put the fronts on all the brutes, but I kept the front off the warboss, you know, because he's the centerpiece. So I wanted to be able to paint him properly and not make a mess of it. I'm not too worried about the brutes, to be honest, and I didn't want too many pieces just knocking about that I could lose. So there was that as well. So I'd glued it with some super glue on a bit of sprue. Super glue that sprue. So I could spray it, and I've undercoated it all with Wraithbone. I think it'll give an interesting tone to the work, So yeah, I don't have like the right contrast to worry about. You know, ooh, can I use contrast to paint their skin? If I did, it'd be alright. Oh, you're dieting. Why? Dude, that's just... Don't do that to yourself, man. Life's too short. I mean, unless you like got a serious weight problem, and okay, fair enough, right? You might need to rein it in a little bit, but you're just an average dude. No need to diet for now, man. Life is too short for that. Okay, so what we do? Slob that on. All right, cool. Let's do it. So I got my trusty number 2, and got my Lauren Forest here. But Kevin, Lauren Forest isn't a base paint; it's a layer paint. Well, very astute of you to notice. I am following the instructions in this book because I haven't really painted orcs before, not properly. So this is the first time for me. So following a guide just speeds that up. If I'm in an ahhing about how to paint it, then I'm never going to get it painted, or I'm going to spend too much time worrying about what shades of green I'm going to use. So if I just follow this guide, it cuts all of that out, and then I could get these painted faster because I need these for Monday night's game, so which will be starting at a slightly later time as well, by the way. Sorry, I know like summer holidays is really starting to bite in, so because I'm on that little 2-day break away, we're not that far away actually. Gulliver's Land isn't too far from us. It's like 2-hour travel max, and because we're staying the night on the Sunday night, it means that we got more time to enjoy the place, so we won't be in too much rush on the Sunday and the Monday. It also means you know, we don't have to stay too late on the Monday, so it all works out. By the way, I have watered down the Lauren Forest slightly just so it pulls a little bit, and it's actually the Wraithbone underneath is doing really nice work. So we'll see how that goes. Well, Mythos, I've got it. It came in the post yesterday. And I'm gonna be sending it out to you tomorrow. And then I'll have like the code and everything. I'll send that to you as well. So yeah, good choice, man. Very good choice. So if anyone needs to hit that like button, if you haven't hit that like button already, go give it a slap. And of course, throw in a Waaagh in the chat. It only makes sense since we're painting these Orks. Hey, Pirate Queen Pickle, how you doing? Glad you could join us. Oh, message deleted. Oh dear. What do you mean, can't believe I went there? I haven't been there yet. I've never been there before. It's going to be a first time. But yeah. Good retraction minion pickle part. Hey, Pickle Jar Josh, how you doing, mate? Good to see you in the chat as well. Hope you're doing all right. Hope the summer holidays are treating you well. I enjoyed the video that you posted as well. I had recorded about 2 2.5 times because during the third time I was just like, you know what, screw this. But like a kind of, you know, video response to what's been going on with all the G-Jub nonsense, and I just wanted to sort of put a bit more optimism in there and a bit more positivity, and I think you kind of nailed that, really. I think you did a nice spin on it. So yeah, I forgot to leave a comment there, but no, you did a nice video, man. Let's try. You know what? Tonight I'm feeling jazz. I'm feeling. Let's do afternoon jazz. Yeah, let's do it. Let's be crazy. Yeah, because you posted it in the VIP group, didn't you? I think I got it. It's just arms and face with this dude, isn't it? It's the back of the legs all covered by trousers. And that's not body, that's armor. Alright, cool. Is there any part of him on here? I don't think so. No, that's all armor. Alright. Me Foss in there with the Waaagh. Not dieting, dying. Freaking heart here. Oh, okay. Fair enough, man. It's not too bad where we are. Though I forgot to open a window, and you know, because I got to close the door for like soundproofing reasons, and so I don't wake up the rugrats. It does get warm in here very quickly with the lights and the laptop and everything, and me huffing away. So I might need to open a window just to get a bit of a draft in. This music is way too chill for Orks, but I have no regrets right now. Oh, there we go. Get it in there. Get it, 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 get it. Gulliver, as in believing Gulliver's Travels, Gullible, I can't believe you're going there. Void. You finally overextended yourself, mate. I think all that scratch building, micro-sized, plastic card weaponry and everything has finally done you in, and you've snapped. But don't worry, we are here for you. We are a very supportive community, and we'll do everything we can to help you back on your feet, mate. This Lauren Green goes on really nicely, I have to say. Over the Wraithbone. God. All the definition of the muscles are there and everything. It's great. As long as I keep it thin, it sort of just fills in the gaps for me nicely. No, is this brute naked underneath? That's one thing they don't show you. He is naked round the back. Okay. I was wrong. There is more flesh to them. That's all nakey flesh. Lovely mushroom flesh. Whoa. By the way, Kev, thanks for following my Instagram. That's alright, man. Anytime. You got some really cool stuff going on in there. So, yeah, 100%, dude. Don't forget, if you got works in progress or finished stuff and you are on Instagram, just throw down a hashtag THCKev and I'll be able to see it, and I'll even share the work as well. I'm all about that sharing. Sharing is caring, of course, unless it's COVID. Don't want to share that. That wouldn't be caring at all. Right. So what's everyone up to this weekend? Got me going away. But what are you lot all up to? And for those with the Mortal Realms magazines, no, not more. Yeah, for those with the Mortal Realms magazines, are you looking forward to the third and final book in that trilogy? And for those who signed up to Imperium early, have you received your mug yet, and what are your impressions? I was going to release a video today on it, but you know what? For a change, I actually got a couple of videos lined up, and I was umming and ahhing about which one to release today. So the cup one, as it is a review, it's up for early watching to my Buy Me a Coffee members. So if I ever do reviews on anything, they get first dibs on that for a whole day. And then I'll post that. So I'm going to post that tomorrow. But I'm still umming and ahhing on whether I should post that tomorrow or on Sunday. And get the price breakdowns and everything for the first 10 issues of Imperium, because I filmed that a couple of days ago, literally just after Fauxhammer did, and then I didn't edit it straight away. I only edited it last night. I edited it last night, and I was like, oh, should I release it today? But then I was like, look, this other thing is quite old now, or it's getting old anyway. Like, let's just get that bit of information out, and then I can think about the other ones. So yeah, who knows? We'll see what comes out tomorrow. But yeah, I know you're a lot not used to me having so many videos to pump out. I haven't done that in a long time, but the last few days I've had a few bits to do, and then of course I still got my my first part of my my first diorama series to come out as well, which I'm gonna leave until midweek, just so I don't have too much pressure on get more videos out. So I'm really excited to share that, share my thought processes and how I went about the design of my diorama, because I've never done a diorama before. So and it's with minis that I'm not accustomed to, so it's all new stuff really. So I'm really excited about that. I can't wait to get it finished. So let's see. Interested G, how you doing, buddy? Hope you are feeling good. Thanks for joining us. I'm actually doing some nighttime painting. Yeah. Who else we got? We've got Gunstar Hero back again. No mug yet. Ah, dude, you'll get it. You'll get it. If you imagine there's like thousands of people who applied for that early, they got, you know, they'll have to stagger that delivery out anyway. Richard Smith, how you doing? It is the master of bad jokes himself, bad humor, I guess. Hope you are feeling fine. Yes, there are no halflings here. We got Orks instead, and I know it's something completely different. I never do Orks, but I'm really excited to get these painted up for Monday's game. So big ol' Waaagh for that. Oh, tabletop ready minis, Blood Bowl. Oop, no. No Blood Bowl here. Tis a Spud Bomb. Ah, sweet. Well, I'm glad you all came over from Spud's live stream. I had to bounce early from that because I had to literally rush home. Because I got to work really late, and then I had to finish late because I got there late. And I didn't want to push the time of the show again because I'm trying to be as consistent as I can. So, plus I really wanted to get these orcs painted. Yeah. Oh, let's just get that. Too much in his eyes. There we go. Lovely, jubbly. Alright. Get some more of that paint on. It's quite nice, actually. Oh. Halflings are funny though, right? They are one of the best. Just simply because of how comical they are. Just like the gobbos. They are absolute jokers. And it brings out more of the fun side of Blood Bowl, for sure. So yeah, I haven't played Blood Bowl in years and years, and I had like the second edition box when that came out. I even got the Skaven with it as well, and I put them all together. Never played, never painted them, just sat in a box. So it would be good to have an excuse to get them done one day. So if anyone does do Blood Bowl locally, I think I'd have to I mean, how different are the new rules anyway? That's another thing. I'd have to relearn the game. But I'm typically a dwarf player. I do like my dwarfs. I even got like old fantasy miniatures that I kit bashed specifically for playing Blood Bowl. I've never finished those though. Like I green stuff the spiky balls on them and everything, and I just never painted them. It was such a shame. Just didn't get the time. But maybe one day I'll get around to them. Karen Commissar, how you doing, mate? Glad you could join us. You're just lurking. Alright, that's alright. Are you working on anything tonight? Or you in the bath? You having your Friday night bath and tweak? By the way, if someone could be very kind enough in the chat just to remind me every couple of minutes or like every 5 minutes just to hydrate. Keep forgetting about my tea. My nice mug of bin juice. Yeah. Whoa. That's cool. That's a nice colour. Tweak time. Oh, that's good. That's good. Before I forget, I should open that window. Stretch my legs and open a window. There we go. Get that light on. Alrighty then. Ah, look, got more light now. Look at that. Brew is the proper term. Well, I mean, it depends what mood I'm in, really. Sometimes I call it a brew, sometimes I call it a cuppa, sometimes, you know, I call it the Boston solution. Sometimes I just call it tea. All depends on the mood I'm in. So does anyone know when, what date the Warhammer Plus is launching? You know, I've been really bad lately. I haven't really been keeping my eye on the articles from the Warhammer community, so I'm not quite sure. But and let's get a little. You know what? Because I can. Oh, I'm all in capitals already. Ah, for Christ's sake. 25th of August. So it's the same time as Conquest. Sorry, Imperium. That's gonna get annoying. Oh, limited on characters, okay. Or, there we go. There you go, I'm putting a poll up in the chat. So, the question is, which of the miniatures are you most looking forward to from Warhammer Plus? Are you looking for the assassin or the Orruk? Believe it's a mega boss of some type for the Ironjawz. Bit of a random one to be. They're both a bit random actually, to be honest. So probably sculpts that they were holding on to for special events or whatever, and they just thought, this will do it. And then they're like, let's just make the assassin a bit more fancier, just to make it a bit more worth it. Orks, 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 orks. You know what? I'm doing all the sound bites in my head from Dawn of War. Anytime I see orcs. We're the biggest and the strongest. Waaagh. I love it. That franchise just like single-handedly doubled the orc fandom overnight. No word of a lie. No word of a lie. There we go. Oh, don't forget your ear. Got colour in your ear. There we go. Cool. The assassin, it's the Vindicare Assassin, I think it's called. The one with the big old sniper, and he's got a little tower essentially. But it's kind of like half a diorama on a base. It's pretty cool actually. And he's just like, you know, lining up a shot on his target. And you know that's going to be used for dioramas. It's just so easy to integrate that onto a diorama. Oh yeah. You know what? I can see why people like painting orcs now. Green is one of my favourite colours. One of my favourite colours. There's so many hues and shades of it. And you know, you just get so much inspiration from nature. That's largely why it's part of my my logo and everything, you know. It's just such a nice colour. You know a colour is good when you know, when you look at it, it just it can bring a smile to your face. Yeah, it just reminds me of big open spaces, leafy woodlands, nice gardens. Freshly mowed lawns, and yeah. Seriously, this music's way too chill. It's chilling me out. Holy crap. Jerry is slit. How's the oh, well, I mean, we only got 3 votes on the poll. Come on. Come on. Where's the rest of you? Or is it just only 3 people in the chat who are doing the Warhammer Plus? Is Warhammer Plus going to be worth it? I'm not sure if I'm happy with the way they have been going at fans over vids and pictures. Dude, just ignore all that nonsense that you've read on Facebook or heard from certain big name YouTubers, because they haven't gone after anyone. No one has received a cease and desist at all. All they did was update their IP guidelines because they had to, because they're going into a more expanded media presence. Yeah, they're doing their own like streaming service. They didn't really need to do that until now, even with Twitch. And with the laws changing from Brexit and everything like that, they have to keep on top of all that, because it keeps them on the right side of the law if things go bad for them. So people can't claim that Games Workshop are stealing ideas from other people, even though like you would blatantly be able to see that those other people took that IP from Games Workshop, and so on and so forth. So no content creators have been done in by it. There's only a couple who've stepped away from it because they're like, you know what, just in case Games Workshop do want to bring the cease and desist in, I don't want that hassle, so I'm just gonna bounce. One YouTuber, and I won't name and shame, but they had a large Patreon subscriber base already, and they were making a big buttload of money out of that. And yet they had a team, so they had a team to pay, which is fine, that's fair. And I knew their time was borrowed, right? You know, like you can't play that game for too long before, you know, things change up. You're just basically running the clock. And yeah, he just said, yeah, look, I'm gonna start doing other projects instead, because I don't wanna have to worry about GW bringing the cease and desist in. And they, you know, it would be a cease and desist first. They wouldn't bring lawyers in and start suing the shit out of you. They're not that petty. They have done petty stuff before, but that was under different leadership, right? So yeah, that's it. And like within 24 hours, their Patreon went from X amount, which was already really good, to freaking ridiculous amount. They are set for a long time, and it's purely because they just played the game. So you know, I wish them all the best and everything. But at the end of the day, because some YouTubers got a bit carried away and went, oh look, this is GW with the ban hammer and lawyers and stuff, they got carried away themselves, because, you know, internet drama, it's content at the end of the day. They're playing the game. That's how it works. And of course their followers jump in on it, and they're like, holy crap, can't believe this is happening. Before you know it, you've got a million different memes. You got tons of angry posts in Reddit and Facebook groups and stuff, and it's just like, all I want to do is build and paint some plastic war dollies and have a good time. And that's it. Roll some dice. And that's it. So anyways, that's my TED talk done. Oh, Lupus Canis is gone for some tea. Lovely jubbly. Void Captain's not going to get it. That's cool, man. There's going to be lots of content on it, actually. I think it's going to be pretty worth it for content wise, and it's only just going to get fleshed out more, you know, longer it goes. It's entirely up to you if you want to do it or not, though. There's no pressure to buy Games Workshop stuff anyway, so I'm looking forward to it. The animations, the fact that they've hired people from the community to do the animations, you know, and like guaranteed everyone, like every single content creator on YouTube who did fan animations would have had tons of people in chat going, I wish Games Workshop did this. If they did, I wish they would hire you to do the job. And a lot of people got hired for it, for Games Workshop to do it, so everyone's winning, really. Frost and Fist, I want the assassin. The war boss looked like just another war boss, but the assassin, yeah, exactly, hiding in his statue and everything. Yeah, it's a no-brainer, isn't it? Scroggy, evening lads, sorry can't make it tonight, birthday tomorrow, so chilling with, that's alright man, you have a good night mate, big love to you, thanks for popping by and dropping a like. We got Earthman Brick, thank you very much, nice Orks, he says. Why are they on round bases? Why are they on round bases? Because square bases have nowhere to go at the moment. We still got years to go before Orks will be back on square bases, so and these are my first lot of Orks, by the way. So yeah, I'm just I'm excited to get work on them. So what was I doing? Athonia Camin Shade, there we go. Now, what I like is because I did the Wraith Bone and then I watered down the was it the Lauren Green? It's given plenty of shade and texture there, so I don't have to go back over that. I'm happy with that. It's dark enough in some areas, it's light enough in others. I can highlight that. I'm still going to go over with the Athonian Chemist Shade, just to help deepen those recesses, and then we bring it up on a highlight with Nurgle Green, and we are good. Don't use that brush. Let us know what you're working on tonight, Earthman Brick, and what your hobby plans are for the weekend. Good to know. Wow, this one's... What happened to this brush? Seriously, what happened to that brush? Did it not rinse it or something? It's never been that hard. That's what she says. And that's where I come in with today's sponsor, Blue Chew. No, I'm joking. Oh man, could you imagine? Could you imagine? Oh dear. Right, smother that on. Oh, that makes so much difference right there. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Yeah, oh, that gives it a really nice sort of olive shading there. It's quite nice actually. Yeah. So yeah, no surprise, the poll actually said most people would like to go for the Vindicare Assassin, which I think is fair. Like I said, it's more of a even as just like, you know, bang for your buck, you know. I can't believe I went there. Yeah, the Vindicare Assassin just feels like you're getting more for your money, you know. It's big centerpiece mini. Even though it's just a little assassin, he's got that big ass base with the statue. It's all good. As you notice, I'm not being too careful with how I'm doing it. I'm not too worried about it. I'm going for that yellow, the dreaded yellow for the armor. Don't worry, I have a plan. Got my Avalon Sunset ready to go. Which is gonna absolutely nuke anything that shouldn't be there. I finished second place with Nighthaunt in the mini tournament last weekend. Nice! Congratulations, man. That's well deserved. You've done some incredible work. So it's and you know, like, entering little paint competitions are a good way of motivating yourself to do better, learn new things, or just get stuff painted. Having that target. So yeah, man. I'm glad you are you're pushing yourself and you're partaking in little friendly painting competitions. Maybe one day we'll see you at Golden Demon even. You never know. Yeah, let's dirty up your feet. Got the noisy bird out there again. Sweet bloody here. Bloody owls outside. It does that, and then it starts going. We're like that. It's, shut up, go away. Hey, Travis Reeves popping in. How's it going, man? Nice to see you nice. What brings you to this neck of the woods? What you're working on at the moment? Just having a real chill out sesh with painting some orcs. I know it's a complete like juxtaposition, painting orcs, but like some chilled out jazz. But yeah, I thought I'd mix it up a bit. So these are my first orcs, and I didn't want to get too riled up, as I'll be pumping out that heavy metal stuff. I don't know 40k that well. What army is the assassin part of? It's part of the Imperium. You can actually ally it with any of the Imperial forces, I believe. So, yeah. Ah, totally forgot this dude's barefoot. Bro, let's see if the shade does anything. Nah, it's no good. Getting all carried away here. Yeah, there we go. Mythos spot on. Oh no, I'm using my shade brush to paint. It's cool, don't worry. This orc will have its feet painted. Olga been working like a madman, just built a studio shed, so content. Ooh, nice. Yeah, it's been a long while, man. So, yeah, it'd be good to see you pick it up again. Can't let Luke have all the limelight after all, you know. You should have them with the Imperium. Oh. Yeah, I was right, yeah. Right, let's get back to the shading. Shades. Oh, so yeah, we're just discussing about what people would prefer miniature wise from the Warhammer Plus. And it was a majority for the Vindicare Assassin, and you know, I agree with it, because it just seems like you're getting more of a mini for your money, really. It's, you know, even though an assassin is quite small, you got that big diorama style base and everything like that, and the orc mega boss just like a regular run of the mill orc mega boss. There's nothing too special there. Yeah, there we go. Loving this screen. God, I'll tell you what, painting green on Wraithbone is just so nice to do. It's so pleasing. Comes out so beautifully. Like, forget doing the black undercoat, white undercoat, grey. Get to Wraithbone. It's got a nice creamy consistency to it that it just allies itself well to that kind of shade of green that you go for with Orks. Orks, 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 Orks. So I've actually been watching. I thought I ran out of stuff to watch, and then I saw there was this Godzilla animation on Netflix. I was like, okay, I'll have a look at that. I did watch the first episode of What If, Marvel's What If, and I enjoyed that, by the way. It was actually quite entertaining. And you just have to watch it in the spirit of this is a muckabout sort of thing, you know? This isn't like serious canon or anything, it's just a laugh. Though, you know, that there's going to be people out there who take it too seriously, they always do. But I was watching Godzilla Flashpoint, and I was like, what the frick's going on here? I wasn't expecting, like, you know, like the big theatrical release from like 20 odd years ago. It wasn't anything like that. But I wasn't expecting the approach that they went with in this either. It's completely different to any other Godzilla show I've watched, and movie even. It's absolutely out there. But I won't spoil it for anyone if they're looking to watch it. But I do recommend it. Just get over the first episode. The first episode kind of blindsides you with a lot of like, what the hell, and then you get into the swing of it real quick. And there's some really interesting characters as well. So overall it's been enjoyable, definitely. Cool. Right, is his feet dried yet? They've dried enough. They're dried enough. Not looking to highlight the feet just yet, so smell that they're a little bit damp. There we go. Cool. So yeah, these are my my first Orks, however you want to say it. They're the Ironjawz from Age of Sigmar, and they came in the 3rd premium kit from the Mortal Realms magazine. And yeah, I've got to get them painted up for Monday night's live stream, where they will be fighting some Nighthorn with their own little scenario and everything. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be the first time I've played Orks and the first time building and painting them, so I'm really enjoying it actually. Have you want I'm guessing you're asking, have I watched WAAAAAGH on Netflix? I haven't actually. Apparently there's like quite a big following for it. I'll slowly work my way through the animations on Netflix. It's kind of the only real thing to keep watching on there, but yeah. Gunstar Hero, I like your paint holder. Where was that from? It's Garthy's. It's called Garthy's Give a Puck. So it's a nice little play on words, but it is like a puck. It perfectly fits a pot in there. No risk of knocking it over. It's not an essential. It's pure sort of what's the phrase I'm looking at? Oh man, my brain's so dead. Yeah, it's just like you know, something just to improve your life a little bit. It's not necessarily needed, but it's just, yeah, it's really handy. And before I was using blue tack, which worked just as well, but this, there is no chance you ever will knock that over. You can hit it as much as you like, it just keeps falling back down. I had to proper whack that. So yeah, if you know Garthy, he's part of the Tale of Painters group. He also does like those different things everywhere, but you always see his stuff posted in the groups and stuff. And yeah, he's got an eBay shop where he sells them and the paint handles. And if you got like the tiny little metal scraper bits, but not the handle, he also sells handles for those as well. So it's pretty cool. There you go then. You know where to go to get it. Actually, I'll do one better. And I'll find it for you. Yeah. Is that it? Yeah, so he's got get a grip, get a handle, and keep going. Where's the puck? Oh, there we go. Come on. So there's actually a bundle he does with the get a grip paint handle with like some of those rim clamp things and the puck as well for a tenner, which is pretty cool. I'll slide over here, copy that. But I mean, like, you'll be able to find the puck on its own from there. But there you go. There you go, dude. So yeah, it's really handy. And he did it in my channel's colours as well, because he's an absolute legend. So, proper chuffed with that. Oh, alright, so what are we doing? Where was I painting? I can't paint the green, so I'm going to skip over to... Oh god, it says to start with Uriel Yellow. Why would you do that to someone? Why would you start with Uriel Yellow? Ariel Yellow or Uriel? I can't believe. Either way. Yeah. It's not even a base, it's a layer. Where's my Avalon Sunset? Yeah, I ain't taking any risks with that. I'm actually going for the Avalon Sunset. I know it'll take me a little longer, but then saying that, because I've gone with because I went with Wraithbone, it might work out. That's a tough one, isn't it? Oh, you know what? I'll do one as a test. We'll see how it goes. See how it goes. Might help skip a step. And we're all about skipping steps. Get that painted quick. About the use of contrast. Spread that nicely. There we go. What aren't you risking? Not risking anything, mate. That's the whole point. It's all about time conservation, and I want to see how well this goes onto Wraithbone. Slightly thinned, and then a bit thicker, and just see how it goes. I mean, it's definitely bright. If I straight up paint with just a tad of water, how does that go on it? How you doing, Elston? Hope you're well. Good to see you here. Risk it for a biscuit, innit? Kev, sing me a song. Why am I going to sing you a song? I'll tell you what, you make a donation, then I'll sing a song. There we go. It's okay. Oh, you know what? Let's... With the Mega Boss, though, I'm going to go with the Evelyn. Are you chilling now? What have you been painting today? Are you still working on the nids, or are you all done with those? You do want a song, do you? Oh, I don't know what song I would sing to you anyway, mate. See, that comes out a lot better. So yeah, instead of having to do 2 layers of that, I'd rather do 1 layer of this and 1 layer of that. Just makes more sense. There we go. I'm also going to switch up the music now. Dark Elder Army. Oh, with all those spiky bits and pieces, and they're so flimsy. Still building the nids. Crikey. Let me switch up the music a bit. I'm too chilled out, man. I need a bit more pace. There we go. There we go. A wedding present? That's an interesting wedding present. You know, like some people they give like stuff for the home, or you know, like memorabilia sort of type of stuff. You just come rocking up with a Dark Elder. I'll be like, here you go, congratulations. Oh man. Just to get him in trouble on his first day of being married. Oh dear, I love it. Just built and primed the kill team box and got a huge chaos army start. Woof. Crikey. Forget that juju. That's mental. And I assume you'll be making most of the new studio to record all of that then. So we can follow your progress and stuff. The original? Oh, so not Death Corps. So what was in the original one actually? I can't blooming remember. Some dingo has got his car alarm going off down the road. There we go, it's finally stopped. Don't know if you lot would have heard it anyway. I was more concerned about the kids waking up. He asked me to paint it just before COVID, so I thought it would be good. But okay. I got it finished 2 days ago. Admech and Gene Stealer cults. Oh yeah, I remember now. You had the gunslinger, Gene Stealer cult dude, didn't you? With like the bandana going over the face. That feels like an age ago. You know what? I should probably drop the main games for smaller games like Kill Team and that, because you literally get an army in a box. If you want to add anything to it, like, you know, you just buy one box for your extra customization and all that nonsense, and job done. You don't have the ever-present doom and gloom of a whole army to paint, which could be a real downer, you know. And since painting these small forces that you get in the premium kits, I've actually really appreciated how nice it is to actually finish a small force, you know, because it's achievable, and it feels good to actually finish something for a change. And like, I'm proper chuffed with the Sylvaneth I did last week, and I'm hoping to get these Orks sort of on a similar standard. Whether or not they will be, that's another story entirely. I don't even think I'll have them painted in time. The only reason why I got the Sylvaneth painted like in a day was because I was off sick and wife and kids weren't home. So like, you know, uninterrupted painting for like half the day. But yeah, plus the train, still waiting for them to start build the new studio, but when it's done, boom, sounds good. I've had it in the commission list for about 2 years. Two-year commission. Oh man. So the person who he came to you with the commission, they were like, yeah, it's fine, like, I don't mind the fact that you haven't painted it for me yet. It's only going on 2 years, you know. I've only just been missing out playing it for 2 years, and they're still cool with that. That's crazy. But I suppose if it's like for a mate or whatever, and they're just like, yeah, just paint it whenever you can, that's different. Go paint a lot of stuff, or just keeps buying more stuff, so he gets. Fair enough. And a Forge World Dragon as well. Oh man, that big ass corn dragon. Jeez. I remember when they released that. Christ. It was like Forge World's like, welcome to the Age of Sigmar sort of statement, you know? Big ass corn dragon. Yeah. I wouldn't even have the space for it even if I wanted it, man. That's just madness. The thing is a giant. It's definitely an airbrush job as well. There's no way you can paint the whole thing with just brushes. Like, you'd be there for ages. Even if you use like the bigger, you'd have to get like brushes that you paint fences with. Or like, you know, like the little skirting board brushes, that kind of stuff. Chaos Battle Force boxes next week. Oof. Painted one already. Yes, two. Christ. Oh, it's good to see you getting commissions in and stuff like that, man. I've only ever had 2 commissions, and one was like a prize. The other one, someone actually came to me and said, hey look, can you paint this like the box art, because you know they got given a miniature for their birthday by a friend, but they didn't really play or paint or collect or anything, but they still liked it and they wanted it like box art on the shelf sort of thing. And luckily it was a chaplain, so you know, can't really mess that up too badly. It came out alright. I did the transfers and everything, man. Battle damage, weathering, it looks sick. Let's paint it. Go to. It's a spiky nightmare. Oh man, yeah, that's just a non-stop excuse for never ever getting Dark Elder. It's spikes everywhere. You're always gonna get stabbed. It's bad enough getting stabbed when you build stuff and you slice up your thumb gradually as you use your hobby knife. So what's the time now? Christ, at the time already. Got 10 minutes left. And then gonna call it. Why did that take so long to do? So this is where an airbrush would come in handy, you know. A tiny ass needle, so I don't get it all over the flesh. Spray away. Saves so much time. One day I'll upgrade. Well, my eyes are getting heavy, so no worries, man. You have a good night. Cheers for popping by, dropping that like and all that. I'll see you around, dude. We're almost at the end of the show anyway, so so close to just getting this war boss undercoated, and then I think that'll be my point. There we go. Just get under there a little bit. That's it. Oop, that was the chainmail. Never mind. There we go. Right. I think I'm going to call it there. I definitely got to speed up a bit more on these if I want to get them done by Monday, and of course I'm not here Sunday or Monday, so it's going to be an absolute speed paint event tomorrow evening, but it's alright. I am going to have a couple of videos drop in over the weekend as well, so keep an eye out for those. If you're not subscribed already, hit that red button and a little bell icon next to it as well, so you won't miss a single episode or video. As always, all my social media links are in the description below. All the Facebook groups and stuff. Go check out the Chilling Wargamers network group as well. It's a fantastic group full of fantastic people, as you all know already. And if you want to follow me, again, all my links are down there as well. And if you want to help support the channel, there are plenty of ways of doing so. So just go there. You can buy your stuff through Element Games, get magazines through Forbidden Planet, or you can go over to Buy Me a Coffee, where you can start a membership as little as £2 a month, and you get some exclusive benefits the higher up you go. So yeah, I want to say a big thank you to Mr. David Young for being hang on, where is it? Oh yeah, there you go. So big thank you to David Young for being my first subscriber, my member on Buy Me a Coffee. And yeah, if you fancy supporting the channel that way, like I said, there are plenty of exclusives up for grabs there. So yeah, thank you once again. So I guess I'll see you Monday night at a later time. It's going to be 8:30 again, but I might go over to 9. All depends on how travel is getting back. But like I said, there'll be content dropping on the weekend, so I hope you'll have a fantastic weekend. Keep me up to date on what you're working on. Make sure you use that hashtag THCKev on Instagram, and I can repost your stuff as well. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. Big love to you all. Stay safe, stay beautiful. Peace.